I was about to go and shower, and then I was told to share this real quick with you. It is important that you understand the mind game that is going on. It is important that you understand that we are in a psychological warfare. It is important that you understand how the system itself keeps surviving up till now. It is very important. If you want to protest, protest wisely. Use your wisdom. If you go around allowing the traumas you carry within you to manipulate your emotions, then people will hack your emotions and now use your emotions to enslave you. You will think you are doing protest. You will think you are expressing your angers and frustration about the issue, but you are being used now again. And it is important that you know this. Why is it important? There is something you have to understand about the European art and culture. European art and culture, these are ancient practices they adopted from Africa and other places around the earth. But they express it in also a different way, which means, let me use Germany for example. I live in Germany. Everybody knows Germans are being stigmatized. Today, before a German man speaks in a world platform, nobody wants to hear anything about him talk about war or race or discrimination. That stigmatization keep them in check, even to the point that now German army don't have rights to produce offensive weapons. They are restricted. They don't even have rights now to go to war, except maybe NATO invites them. They only have rights to defend themselves. You know why? It's because of the stigmatization. They have been stigmatized. And you know how they keep on pushing this stigmatization ahead? Every year, German government have to carry their own students, take them to places like France, Italy, show them the disaster of the Holocaust, show them the documentary, show them all those places they were stalking the Jews and using them for experiments. Why are they doing this? They are not showing it to their German children to make them feel like, oh, we are Germans. We almost conquered the whole Europe and take over the world. We are great and we are the superior race. That's not the reason. They are showing it to them for them to know that this should not ever take place again. And that is exactly the reason why today in Germany, if you have a tattoo of Nazis, you're going straight to jail. If you are speaking about anything, discrimination, you will just go straight to jail. The laws are so strong. You can rape a woman in Germany and still be at home. But if you do racist things, you will quickly to be more in jail. It's a parable. So what I'm trying to say with this is this. You see those ancient pyramid that was being built. You know why they built it? The statue is a message. It's a symbol. And the message is depending on how you interpret it. So when you see people like Christopher Columbus statue, for example, we know he's a criminal. We know he's nothing but a common thief who was being sponsored by his queen to go and invade poor indigenous people. We know this. But you know what? We need the statue. We need the statue to remain there. So tomorrow when you are walking past that garden, you can point to your little daughter and say, you know that man? That is Christopher Columbus. He led the criminal squad that killed people around the earth. He stole for the Queen of England. He is the one that killed almost all the native Indians. He is a thief. Then your daughter or your son is like, oh, wow, okay, Christopher Columbus. And then when she's in school, let's say a year later, and a teacher is trying to twist it or trying to tell her that Christopher Columbus detect or locate America, she will quick like, no, I have seen the statue of Christopher Columbus. My daddy told me this, my daddy told me this. The teacher will be shocked, and then she cannot even debate the little child because the teacher knows this baby is equipped. The mind is equipped. She's ready. But if you don't have statue in your villages and in your cities, if you don't have statue, you will take a walk with your son for hours and there will be nothing you can even point to. Your son or your child will have nothing to even ask you of, to use to ask you a question. So when you see other statue of those rapists, pedophiles, slave masters and those things, leave them. Let them be there. You just have to know what they have and teach it to people around. Sometimes you can even stand in the front and tell people, do you know this man? Do you know what he did? Then it's like an evidence. But if you go around now because of protests, they are even happy. Why do you think they leave you to destroy? They know exactly what I'm telling you now. If you go around now and take it down, ordinary 20 years from now, it will seem like nobody like Christopher Columbus ever exists. No babies or children from your village or your town or your city will ever have any connection with that. The only thing they will now know are the lies in the book that the school will teach them. So tell me who is losing. So take the advice if you want. It's a quick one. I have to go and take my shower. Stop bringing down the status. Interpret it the way you know it is. Bring out the truth in it. And don't let your traumas create emotions and allow your emotions to manipulate you. Be in charge of these things. I know you have right to be angry. You have right to be mad. You have right to set your city on fire because I know what they have done to you. But you must do it wisely. If not, you are just being a fool again. That's what I want to share with you. I wish you a nice day. Think wise and know what is right to do at the right time. Bye-bye.